This video, Rethinking Psychometrics, distills the socio-cognitive and argumentation perspectives of Robert J. Mislevy on psychometric modeling in educational assessment. The world of learning has changed, and assessment must evolve. Traditional assessments measured simple answers, but today's goals require observing complex processes like systems thinking and collaboration. The challenge is finding meaningful evidence in a sea of data. New assessments generate vast, unstructured log files. We need a way to interpret this complex stream of clicks and locations as valid evidence of a student's capabilities. Mislevy proposes a solution built on two foundational pillars to bridge this gap: the socio-cognitive perspective, which understands the nature of knowing and learning, and assessment as argument, which structures the logic of inference. Pillar 1. We are not measuring fixed traits, but observing a complex adaptive system. Competence emerges from the interaction between an individual's cognitive resources and the shared linguistic, cultural, and substantive patterns of their environment. Pillar 2. Every assessment is an argument from evidence to a claim. By using the structure of formal argumentation, we make the logic of our inferences explicit and defensible, building a well-reasoned case. In this structure, psychometric models are the warrant. Operating ASIF, a student's observed performance X is caused by a proficiency $theta $. They are formal approximations, and validation depends on their fitness for intended use. Let's apply this blueprint to a case study: SimCity EDU's pollution challenge. The goal is to measure a student's systems thinking capability across a 5-level learning progression. Step 1 is evidence identification, finding the signal in the noise. We move from raw log data to verb clauses, then to strategic patterns, and finally to refined evidence variables X for the model. Step 2 is modeling and inference. The evidence variables, X's, are fed into a Bayesian model. This synthesizes evidence across tasks to update our belief about the student's proficiency level $theta $, on the learning progression. This framework handles dynamic performance. The assessment argument is a continuous chain of reasoning, where the claim from one moment becomes part of the data for the next, updating beliefs as the student interacts. The integrated blueprint connects learning theory, data science, and psychometrics. It links the evidence identification hierarchy to the assessment argument, using psychometric models as ASIF approximations of the warrant. There are 4 core principles for the future of measurement: embrace a socio-cognitive view, use the argumentation structure, leverage models as warrants, and integrate disciplines. This path forward provides a validity framework for complex tasks, integrates assessment with learning, highlights sources of inequity, and creates a shared language across disciplines. This video is based on the 2024 article, Socio-Cognitive and Argumentation Perspectives on Psychometric Modeling in Educational Assessment by Robert J. Mislevy. Thank you for watching.